Welcome everyone. It's Madhumita here again. I'm a staff product manager at Walmart Marketplace. Welcome back to my channel Product Mastery in the age of AI and ChatGPT. I love talking about these topics, and today's episode is going to be very interesting. So grab your coffee and stay tuned. So, today's podcast and episode is about agentic AI versus agents. It's a product manager's guide to the next AI revolution, and it explains the crucial difference between AI agents and agentic AI with practical implementation strategies and real world examples for product managers. The next segment of this podcast is an AI generated voice, although content is by me. And I really thank Skywork.ai to help me produce this audio content in the podcast. So stay tuned, listen till to the end, and I'm sure you are going to learn something very interesting and it'll be useful for you. And yeah, thank you for listening.
Today, we're diving into a topic that's reshaping how we think about AI in product development: agentic AI versus AI agents. You've likely heard these terms used interchangeably, but they represent fundamentally different approaches to artificial intelligence that every product manager needs to understand. In the next 30 minutes, I'll break down what makes these technologies distinct, explore their practical applications, and provide guidance on implementing them in your product strategy. Let's start with some clear definitions. AI agents are task-specific tools that operate within defined parameters. Think of them like specialized workers who excel at particular jobs. They follow clear instructions and have relatively rigid programming. For example, a chatbot that answers customer service questions is an AI agent. It's designed for a specific purpose and operates within established boundaries. Agentic AI, on the other hand, represents a significant evolution. These systems can plan, make decisions, and adjust actions based on goals and changing environments. They have a degree of autonomy that allows them to navigate complex situations without explicit instructions for every scenario. The key difference lies in their flexibility and decision-making capability. Agentic AI can pivot when faced with new information or unexpected obstacles. Here's a practical way to think about it. If AI agents are like skilled contractors who perform specific tasks extremely well, agentic AI is more like an assistant product manager who can understand the broader goals, adapt to changing requirements, and make judgment calls when needed. This distinction matters enormously for product managers. When building your AI strategy, choosing between these approaches impacts everything from development resources to user experience to long-term scalability. The right choice depends on your specific product needs, user expectations, and organizational capabilities. I recently spoke with a product leader at a financial services company who implemented both types of AI systems. They used AI agents for specific repeatable tasks like document processing and compliance checking. For more complex problems like fraud detection and risk assessment, they deployed agentic AI that could adapt to new fraud patterns and make nuanced decisions about risk thresholds. Let's look at some concrete implementation scenarios for both approaches. For AI agents, common product management applications include, first, automating user feedback analysis. An AI agent can categorize and summarize customer comments, identifying recurring themes and sentiment without human intervention. Second, competitive monitoring. Agents can track competitor product changes, pricing updates, and market positioning across websites and app stores, delivering regular reports to the product team. And third, quality assurance testing. AI agents excel at running repeated test scenarios across different devices, browsers, and conditions, flagging inconsistencies and bugs. Now for Agentic AI, the possibilities become even more powerful. Strategic roadmap prioritization is one exciting application. Agentic AI can analyze market trends, user behavior, and business metrics to recommend feature prioritization, considering complex trade-offs between technical complexity, user value, and business impact. User experience personalization is another frontier. Agentic AI can continuously learn from individual user behaviors to customize interfaces, content, and features without explicit programming for each scenario. And finally, cross-functional collaboration assistance. These systems can coordinate between engineering, design, marketing, and product teams, ensuring consistent understanding of requirements and reducing communication gaps. But implementing these technologies isn't without challenges. In my conversations with product teams across industries, several common obstacles emerge repeatedly. Let's discuss these implementation challenges and their potential solutions. The first major challenge is data quality and integration. Both AI approaches, but especially Agentic AI, require access to clean, comprehensive data to function effectively. Many organizations find their data siloed across systems, inconsistently formatted, or simply incomplete. The solution: start with a data audit and integration strategy before launching ambitious AI initiatives. Create a unified data layer that AI systems can access seamlessly. Consider implementing data quality monitoring tools to ensure ongoing reliability. The second challenge involves user trust and adoption. Users may be skeptical of AI systems, particularly those that appear to make autonomous decisions. This trust gap can significantly hinder the success of your AI-enhanced products. To address this, design for transparency. Make it clear to users when they're interacting with AI versus humans. Provide explanations for AI recommendations or decisions when appropriate. And most importantly, give users control. Allow them to override AI actions and provide feedback to improve the system. The third challenge concerns ethics and governance. As AI systems become more autonomous, questions about bias, fairness, and accountability become increasingly important. Product managers must consider the ethical implications of their AI implementations. Develop clear ethical guidelines for your AI applications from the outset. Implement regular bias testing and monitoring systems. Create governance structures that include diverse perspectives to evaluate AI decisions and impacts. Let's explore some industry-specific applications to make these concepts more concrete. In healthcare, AI agents handle appointment scheduling, insurance verification, and basic patient triage. Meanwhile, Agentic AI is transforming diagnostic support, treatment planning, and personalized care recommendations. In retail, AI agents manage inventory alerts, process routine orders, and answer common customer queries. Agentic AI powers dynamic pricing strategies, personalized shopping experiences, and supply chain optimization that adapts to changing conditions. Financial services companies use AI agents for transaction monitoring, basic fraud alerts, and document processing. Their Agentic AI implementations focus on complex risk assessment, personalized financial advice, and adaptive security systems. As we look toward implementation, I'd like to share a framework I've developed for product managers evaluating AI solutions. I call it the ADAPT model. A. Assessment. Evaluate whether your problem requires the flexibility of Agentic AI or can be solved with more straightforward AI agents. D. Data strategy. Identify the data sources needed and establish integration plans before technical implementation. A. Augmentation focus. Design AI to enhance human capabilities rather than replace them entirely. P. Progressive complexity. Start simple and add sophistication incrementally as you validate results. T. Team alignment. Ensure cross-functional understanding of AI capabilities and limitations. This framework has helped numerous product teams navigate the challenges of implementing both AI agents and Agentic AI effectively. Remember that the goal isn't to choose the most advanced technology, but the most appropriate one for your specific product challenges. The future of product management will involve increasingly sophisticated collaboration between human product managers and AI systems. The most successful product leaders will be those who understand how to leverage both AI agents for specific, well-defined tasks and agentic AI for more complex, judgment-intensive problems. As you evaluate opportunities to implement AI in your product strategy, remember that technology should serve your users and business goals, not the other way around. The questions that should drive your decisions aren't about which AI approach is more advanced, but which will create the most value for your users and organization. I encourage you to start small, experiment broadly, and scale what works. The AI landscape is evolving rapidly, and maintaining flexibility in your approach will be crucial for long-term success. Thank you for joining me today on Product Mastery.